Today we will be covering the last and most interesting class of rock. Metamorphic rock is a very special sort of rock. It's formed under the same conditions as igneous rock, but with some very significant differences. Goober, see me after class. Silence, please. You will all be tested on this as soon as you return from spring break. Gloria?
Well, we have to give examples of each, sir.
Yes, as Gloria has quite rightfully pointed out, you'll be asked to illustrate the differences between igneous and metamorphic rock, and to provide specific examples of each. Gloria?
How many examples of each, sir? Will 10 be sufficient?
3 will be fine, Gloria.
10,000 examples of how amazing I am be sufficient? Man, she's so annoying. I hate it when she does that.
She's okay.
Come on, are you kidding? Someone needs to put her in her place. You know something about this stuff. Your dad's a geo guy or something, right?
Geologist.
Right, that's what I said.
I know a bit, but I'm not going to have a public nerd out for your benefit. Besides, Guru's just waiting for an excuse to pound me.
Mr. Winton, I'm not interrupting your social time, am I? Know all this, do you?
No, sir.
Boring you, am I?
No, sir.
I see. Perhaps you would like to come up to the front of the class and enlighten us all with your understandings of geological metamorphosis. Well, class, Mr. Winton has volunteered to take over the lesson. Well, Mr. Winton? What, nothing to say? I assumed you must be an expert. Why else would you be so rudely interrupting my class? So it would appear that you're nothing more than a rude little time waster. Do you know what happens to time wasters, Mr. Winton? Hand down, Gloria. Well, Mr. Winton?
Screw it. Geological metamorphosis.
Oh, this will be good. Don't let me interrupt you. Do go on.
Geological metamorphosis occurs when a protolith is subjected to temperatures greater than 150 degrees Celsius and pressures of 1500 bars. This causes physical and or chemical metamorphosis in the original protolithic structure. Under these conditions, foliation will occur as the rock shortens along one axis during recrystallization. Putty crystals will then become rotated perpendicular to the orientation of the shortening, causing mineral bending in the rock. Another important mechanism in metamorphosis is metasomatism, where the exchange of atoms between minerals results in the formation of new minerals.
Silence! Silence, or you will all receive a detention. And as for you, I will be speaking to your parents. Take your seat.
Your day.
That was Dad, wasn't it? I'm still going, right?
Relax. Yes, you're still going.
Wow, I haven't been to this place in years.
Yes, well, little did I know that your father made his mother a promise never to sell it.
Then why is there a for sale sign out front?
I haven't got time to take care of this old place, and your dad obviously isn't going to do it from overseas. I have to check on some things. We'll have plenty of time to get you to your flight, which, for the record, I am still not happy about.
Stop worrying, Mum. I'll be fine. I don't remember it being this creepy. It's like something out of Ghost Hunters. Wait, shh. Did you hear that?
Hear what?
The screams of 1,000 tormented souls. There's definitely a presence here.
Lucas, you watch far too much television.
I remember Grandma used to tell some pretty crazy stories.
Unfortunately, she was not well. It's fine to have your head in the clouds so long as you know where your feet are.
I'm in here.
Ugh, look at all this junk.
There's actually a lot of cool stuff in here.
Well, unfortunately, a bunch of old books isn't going to help sell this place. I just hope it will all be out in time for the auction.
You're not going to throw all this stuff out, are you?
Lucas, it's just a bunch of old dusty junk.
Just because it's old doesn't mean you have to throw it out. Besides, Grandma's whole life is in here.
There are times in life, Lucas, where you just have to clean out the past and move on.
Hey, can I keep this?
No, come on, put it back. Come on, you don't need a bunch of old stuff cluttering up your room. Come on, we've got to go. We've got to get you to the airport. Lucas, come on, we got to go.
Coming!
Turn off all electronic devices. Once airborne, the captain will let you know when you can use approved electronic devices. Please review the in-flight magazine for a list of approved devices.
Is anyone there? Hello?
Together, let us explore the dark.
Does anyone know where I am? Please, I need help! Where's it coming from? My crystal. What is that doing here? Is anyone there? Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Okay, not good.
Remove your shirt!
What?
They're after your shirt! Remove it! That's it. Come on. Run!
Hey, where are we going?
You'll see.
Impressive pad you got here. Can I use your phone? I've been in an accident.
First things first. I'm Kate, and you are?
Lucas Winton.
Pleased to meet you, Lucas.
So, can I use your phone?
I wasn't expecting company. The place is a little untidy.
That's okay. Look, I don't mean to bother
You'll
you.
have to take me as you find me, I'm afraid.
Life is very busy at the moment.
No, that's fine.
It's spring, you see. Mating season. Which is of course why the raptors were after your shirt.
What?
The animals are very active this time of the year.
Sorry, look, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm kind of lost.
Oh, how rude of me. You must be thirsty after your ordeal.
No, look, I'm fine. What? This girl is weird.
Here, drink up.
Kate, please.
Yes. Yes, of course. You have many questions. Come, I'll explain everything.
I really need to use your phone.
Phone? Oh, you mean telephone. Sorry, I don't have one. Besides, who would I call?
What about a mobile? You know, a cell phone.
Well, obviously I can't sell you a phone if I don't have one.
Right, okay. Where are we exactly?
Well, I have a sneaking suspicion that we aren't really any place. Or any time. I have a theory that we're in a place between places. But that's not really my field, I'm afraid.
I'm sorry, you're not really making any sense.
I can't really make sense of it myself. All I know is that it has provided me the most amazing opportunity to further my studies.
Studies? Of what?
The dinosaurs, of course. Paleontology is my passion. Although, I'm not quite sure you can still call it paleontology. Particularly considering that the animals are still very much alive.
Dinosaurs!
Those animals that attacked you back in the forest were hardly your garden variety bird, were they?
So you're telling me those things were dinosaurs?
Dromaeosaurs, to be precise. Small carnivorous theropods. Highly aggressive.
Dinosaurs!
You keep asking me that.
Man, I must have hit my head harder than I thought.
You were actually quite lucky. Usually a person in your position would have been torn to shreds.
So you saw my plane?
No, I'm talking about the dromaeosaurs. You see, male dromaeosaurs often collect bright-coloured objects in order to attract a mate. They particularly like blue things.
This is nuts. Right. Okay. I know what's going on here. I'm asleep. This is all just a dream. Wake up, Lucas. Wake up!
Really? You must stop that. You're becoming rather hysterical. I know this all sounds a little strange, but you really must adapt to the situation. You're going to have to learn fast if you want to survive here.
Survive here? I'm not staying here. Look, I appreciate you saving me from those dromedary things.
Dromaeosaurs. Avian os ungulate.
Whatever, look. You seem like a really nice girl, but I've got to go and find my plane. Thanks again for saving me. Glad we could have this little chat, but I think I'd better go.
You can't just go wandering around at dusk. It's far too dangerous. You won't last the night out there.
Yep, okay, thanks. Sheesh, what a head case. Okay, Lucas, think. Find the plane. Wait for rescue. Get a grip, Lucas. It's probably just a big old cow.
Hadrosaur, actually. And that was a distress call. Look, it really isn't safe. I think you should stay here tonight. Come on, the forest is no place for us after dark. I'm sorry if I made you uncomfortable before. It's just, I haven't spoken to anyone in such a long time. I always feel I'd forgotten how to.
That's okay. How long have you been here for?
Several years, I think.
So, you haven't seen anyone in years? You really need to get out more.
I get out every day to further my work. My dream is to one day win a Nobel Prize for Science. Mimos, there you are. It's okay, he's a friend.
What is that thing?
Mimos, meet Lucas.
never seen a bird like this before.
Well, of course you haven't. No one has. He's a cynornithosaur.
Hey, little guy.
I think you gave him a fright.
Did he just make all that noise?
Why, yes, that's how he got his name. Mimos is from the Latin word for mime. He can reproduce any sound that he hears, just like the modern-day lyrebird. Although, I think he's far more talented. Aren't you, Mimos?
That is correct.
What are those for? That is disgusting.
We eat what we can here. Try one.
Ugh.
Just kidding. Actually, we have plenty of food here, and there's always supplies that come through the mist.
Delightful. Ah.
Take a look at this. It'll bring you up to speed.
What is it?
It's my diary.
Why do I have to read your diary?
Don't worry, it's not full of girly memoirs or anything. It's a record of everything I've learnt to date. Think of it like a survival guide.
Survival guide?
Just read it.
Catherine Rose.
Kate. I prefer Kate. Catherine sounds so old-fashioned.
Kate Rose Thompson, birthday 24th June 1940. 1940. I think you gave me the wrong book.
No, that's it.
1940?
Yes, I'll be 16 next month.
16. Try like 70. It's 2014.
Really? Curious. That's the second craft from that century.
Okay, so you mean to tell me that you're from 1940?
I was born in 1940. It's 1955 where I come from.
Right, of course it is.
As I said, the question of when we are is just as perplexing as where. Are you hungry? I'm going to go fix us some food.
I've got to find a way out of here. Where are we? Orion, Canis Major, Carina, the Crux constellation. Dad, you always told me to use what I know. But right now, I don't know anything. Totally lost. What the? Cool.
What on earth are you doing with my diary?
Defending myself from a gigantic centipede.
That's not a centipede. That's an arthropleura.
Well, it was like, ah! And then I was like, ah! You should have seen it. It was massive. I swear it was trying to eat me.
Don't be dramatic. It wasn't going to eat you. It might have given you a nasty bite, but...
What, like a nasty life-ending bite?
Don't be ridiculous. At worst, you might experience severe nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea.
Enough. I get the picture.
This one was just a baby. It must have hatched while I was out.
A baby?
I found the egg weeks ago.
And so you brought that here?
I was going to study it. I gave you this to read, not to use as a SWAT. What a mess.
Hey, I'm sorry. It's not like I had any other options. One minute I'm checking out your glowy things, and the next I'm being attacked by that...
Arthropleura.
Exactly. Ugh.
Curious. I've never seen one up this close before. Mandibles, secondary, maxillipeds. It's remarkable.
Yeah, remarkably disgusting.
I thought boys were supposed to be into this sort of stuff. Slime snails and all that. Relax, it's dead. See there? Behind its pincers, those gourd-like shapes. Those are its venom glands.
They look kind of lethal.
They are remarkably developed for a creature this size. Probably best it didn't bite you. Actually, it's remarkably similar to...
Kill it! You kill it! I already killed it! See? I told you, I had nothing else to hit it with.
Well, I guess we managed to accurately catch it at the moment. So, tell me, what's life like in 2014?
Look, I don't mean to be rude, but you seriously don't expect me to buy this time travel stuff, do you?
Well, I'm afraid there's no other explanation for it.
I could think of a few.
Look, I'll show you. Look at the dates. London News, December 1915. Pics, May 1957. That's not for another 2 years.
Okay, so you got a bunch of old newspapers. That hardly proves your time travel theory.
How about this? Daily Post, October 2040.
Give me that. Where'd you get this?
It came in a cargo plane a few weeks ago. Tell me, do you still have television? I checked the guide in that paper, but it was missing.
2040?
I don't have television here, but I make my own entertainment. I like to read my letters. Sometimes when planes come through the mist, they carry mail with them. Letters are fascinating.
You read people's mail? Isn't that like a federal offense?
Well, I know it could be considered improper, but so much effort goes into these letters. It would be a shame for them to go unread.
Dear Mum.
Not that one, sorry. That one's private.
John Stevenson, National Fungus Collection, Bureau of Plant Industry.
That's one of my absolute favorites. It's really quite funny. Dear Mr. Stevenson, I seek your urgent assistance with one of the most delicate matters. A few weeks back, a patient of mine came to me with a highly aggressive form of fungal infection, the likes of which I've never seen before. My usual treatments have failed, and the fungus has rapidly increased in size. It now sports growth in the form of flowering spores from the patient's posterior.
A flowering butt fungus? That is disgusting.
Wait, it goes on. 150 patients now exhibit the early stages of the infection, and I fear we may be in the midst of an epidemic. Please give this matter your most urgent attention. Yours sincerely, Dr. Gardner Shaw, Pullman Wash.
Pullman Wash. Sounds like they all need a good wash.
Wash is actually short for Washington.
Washington, the butt fungus capital of the world.
It's getting late. I took the liberty of making you a place to sleep. Come on. Here, this one's from Paris. Paris. It sounds so romantic. I hope to visit there one day. To my sweetheart, we have now crossed France and have arrived in Paris. The weather is surprisingly warm for this time of the year, and flowers are blooming everywhere, lilacs especially. I took a delightful tour of the Eiffel Tower, the Tomb of Napoleon, and inside the Louvre, where most of the works of art have been removed for safekeeping. Good night, future boy. Sweet dreams. Don't worry, there won't be any. The plane's always empty.
Empty? What do you mean empty? Planes don't just fly themselves. What about the crew?
I don't know, but there's never anyone on board.
Never?
Nope. There's always lots of swell stuff, though.
Hang on. If there's never anyone on board, then how did we get here?
I don't know. Time to go.
Go? Go where?
To get the cargo, of course.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to locate my plane and get out of here.
Look, there. Go ahead, look.
What am I looking at?
What do you see?
Nothing.
Precisely. That's where you landed yesterday. I saw you down there on the beach after the mist appeared. Just you, no one else.
Wait, I see footprints. Oh. There's only one set. They're mine, aren't they?
Come on, we really must go.
What's that sound? What is it?
You'll see.
Those are dinosaurs!
Magnificent, aren't they? The Nisotensis iguanodons.
This is incredible! Those are like real!
They're my absolute favorites. Look there.
Babies?
Let's get a closer look.
Won't they eat us?
No, they're herbivores. Gentle creatures.
This is amazing! Hey, little guy!
It's a girl, actually. Around 10 days old. Mummy mad? Go on.
This mist thing is randomly pulling things in from all over the place?
Everything that's here has come from some other place, or some other time. You and I, for example, and even the dinosaurs.
And where does it come from?
All I know is that it appears regularly, but never at the same time. Sometimes at night and sometimes during the day. And more often than not, things come through it.
Okay, so we have mist, we have seismic activity, we have radio noise, and we have craft from all over the place. Which all adds up to one thing.
Yes?
I am completely lost with absolutely no way of getting home.
Cheer up. Look on the bright side.
What bright side?
Well, at least you don't have to go to school for one thing.
I like school. At least at school I'm not likely to be dino food by the end of first period.
Don't worry. Just stay close.
Oh my goodness! Wow! This is incredible! Man, look at all this stuff! Oh my gosh! There's enough chocolate in here to last us a lifetime!
I was hoping to find something a bit more useful than confectionery.
Useful? What's more useful than chocolate? Man, we've just hit the mother lode! This is like the best meal I've had in days. Do you know a woman lived to 128 by eating a kilo of chocolate every week?
I don't really like chocolate.
Okay, you are officially the weirdest girl I've ever met. I mean, who doesn't like chocolate? Oh, I love chocolate. I love it so much. I'd marry it and I'd put it up in a condo on the beach and that'd be made out of chocolate. And even the fridge would be made out of chocolate because if you ran out of chocolate in the fridge, you could just eat the fridge.
Okay, I think the heat here is starting to get to you. You're starting to lose it.
I'm not losing a thing. I'm keeping these beauties safe and sound right here on my person.
Hey, come.
Something's here. Clean yourself up, for goodness sake.
Sí, Emma. Vete con la rana, barra. Hey, pick up. Loco, con el dedo y un cosa rana, barra, pronto.
Stop it! Stop me!
Cik, masih relus. Masih relus. Kulo ko tumara, kulo ko tumia. Kulo ko tumia. Stupid.
What is that smell? Oh, someone here needs a bath.
It's the flowers.
Flowers? Really? Are you sure?
Nepenthes.
Smells like a bouquet of armpits.
Fungi carnivora. This is not good. Let's go.
Don't worry, I'll figure out a way to get out of here.
Sing stone? Sing stone where?
Relax, it's just a lump of rock.
You no sabe sing stone.
Sabe?
You no understand him sing stone.
Actually, I understand quite a bit.
Oh.
So you think you saw a Sing Sing stone between me?
Huh? It's just a plain old clump of quartz. Look, I mean no disrespect, but I'm really not in the mood for hearing fairy tales right now. How are you doing that? What is it?
Sing Sing stone, he make a small cloud.
It looks like the mist.
Yes, it's the mist. You saw the mist? Watch it. Look.
Ow, it's hot.
Yes, it's hot.
$17.97. Whoa!
Yes, you see this one? He come Loplesia from long way. Sing Sing stone bring him Loplesia.
So, this Sing Sing stone, it causes the mist. Are there more of these?
Oh, yes. Big Sing Sing stone.
Where? Where are they?
Oh, place long way, very long way. My people return to home place. Through the mist, Sing Sing stone take them there.
Where? How do I get there?
You want to go to your village?
Yes, my village, my people.
Very dangerous. Big fire twin. Under fire twin, you find your way.
All I need to do now is figure out a way to get out of this cage.
Oh, cage. There is a way. Up there.
Kate, wake up. We're getting out of here. Are you crazy? What are you doing? Whoa! Easy, boy!
What do you think you're doing?
What are you complaining about? I saved us, didn't I?
You're going to get us killed!
I'm going to get us killed? Are you kidding me? My plan was to sneak away quietly, not to release a flock of angry birds.
This animal is just juvenile.
Whoa!
It's probably never flown before. It still has feathers.
How was I supposed to know? In my world, if it has feathers, it can fly.
These feathers are little more than natal down. Pterosaurs lose these when they reach maturity.
Look, it was better than being tortured by a tribe of angry natives. But then, you knew all about the natives long before they found us, didn't you, Kate? That's right. I know that you obviously don't want me to find my way home. Well, you know what, Kate? I have things to live for. I have people that care about me. I'm sorry you don't, but I have a life. I have a good life, and I'm going to get it back.
times, just I couldn't bear the thought of being alone again. And I can't go back. I just can't. There's still so much I need to understand. Like the pterosaurs. Aren't they the most graceful creatures you've ever seen?
Oh my goodness.
I know. Look at the way their wings effortlessly direct the air over.
Not that. Forget the birds. Look, there. The twin fire mountains. He was talking about the volcanoes. Beneath the fire twins, you will find your way. The conditions would be perfect for massive crystal growth.
Fire mountains? Crystals? What are you talking about?
Ernest and his singing stones. He was trying to describe a massive piezoelectric crystal cluster. The seismic activity must cause it to attain its resonant frequency.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
I'll explain everything, but first I have to get this little guy to change course. That's it. Easy. No. We're trying to go this way.
What are you doing? You'll never get away from its mark.
We'll see about that. Hold on! Over here.
Are you okay?
That was awesome!
What on earth were you thinking?
What I was thinking was we could get out of here.
Well, now we need to figure out where here is.
Exactly 8.7 miles southeast of the volcanoes. I triangulated our position before we crashed. What? I took a celestial navigation class online. I was bored. Forget it. Come on.
We have to get back to the treehouse before nightfall.
We're not going back to the treehouse.
What?
We're going to the volcanoes. We should reach the ash plain within a few hours. From there, it should be pretty easy going. Unless you want to get Junior back there up in the air again.
Lucas Winton, I am not taking another step until you explain to me exactly where you think you're going and why.
Here, take a look at this.
Whatever for?
Look at it. What do you see?
It's just a plain old crystal. I used to have one just like it.
There's nothing plain about it. Take a look at this.
What is it?
Keep watching.
It looks just like the mist.
It is the mist, but the mist is simply a byproduct. Keep watching.
Oh my goodness! Where did it come from?
I don't know.
That was incredible.
Now, imagine hundreds of these, but bigger. Something like that could create enough energy to make an electrostatic mist to cover over hundreds of miles. You see, somewhere beneath those volcanoes is a huge cluster of these things that's pulling everything in. This is our key to getting out of here. This is our way home.
Okay, but as you rightly pointed out, the mist pulls things in. I've never witnessed anything being pulled out.
I think that's just a matter of changing the frequency or polarity. Kind of like tuning a radio. A radio! Of course, the radio knows! Why didn't I think of this before?
What?
You saw what just happened. It's Newton's third law. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. So, we tune it to the correct resonant frequency, reverse the polarity of the piezoelectric charge, and booyah! We're out of here!
How do you propose we do whatever it is you just said?
I don't quite know, but I'm going to find out. So, what do you say?
Run!
It's gaining on us! Hey, what do we do?
Now we're completely lost.
Don't worry, we're actually not that far off track. Help me find a straight stick.
Will this do?
Perfect. This will give me an east-west line. From there, I can figure out exactly where we are.
Now what?
We wait.
What are we waiting for exactly?
The sun to move. Oh, come on! We need that!
He's a baby. He wants to play.
This is no time for games. We've got to get our bearings and get out of here. Shoot! Go! Go and play! Oh, great. Now he's crying.
That's not great, actually. He's attracted unwanted attention. What's he doing?
It can't see us if we don't move.
Where did you get that ridiculous motion? It can see you just fine. Come on. Hey! Follow me! Follow diagonally! It'll slow us down! Head for the herd!
I think we lost it. Yeah! You're not so tough now, are you? in your face!
Mimos!
How did he get here?
He has a tendency to turn up in the most odd places.
Yeah, that's right, you better run! Well, I sure showed him who's boss.
This is incredible! I can't believe it! I've never seen this many wrecks before! So, where are all these crystals of yours?
We're probably standing on a lot of them right now. But the concentrated source is right beneath those volcanoes. That's where we're headed.
We're not going anywhere near them.
Come on, this is your chance to show the world what you know. Don't worry, we'll be fine. Just stay close. It's those things that attacked me back in the forest.
Raptors!
Mimos, no! Mimos!
No! No, 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 Mimos! No! Mimos! sure it's going to get us home.
Oh, it'll get us home all right. This is what has been pulling everything in. The ships, the planes, everything. But how? I'm pretty sure it's caused by the seismic activity.
What do you mean?
The quakes.
Okay, so you're saying that the earthquakes caused the crystals to create the mist?
Sort of. An earthquake vibrating at just the right frequency will cause the crystals to generate a piezoelectric discharge.
Okay, assuming for starters that I understood any of that, you're not suggesting that we wait for another earthquake, are you? What are you doing?
Perfect. You'll see. Do we have any water left?
Water? Yes.
Little bit more. Come on. It's working! It's working! I told you it'd work!
Oh my goodness!
This is our way out of here! We're gonna get home! Kate, he's got Mimos.
I have an idea. Come on. That's it. You want it. Come on. You want it? Come and get it. Mimos! No! Mimos!
Kate. I'm so sorry. Come on, I'll take you home. I'll take you back to the treehouse.
What?
The jar, it's gone. It can't attain resonance.
Use what you know. I know you can.
I can't. Kate, look. He's okay.
screenshot of everything here. It's my only proof.
What are you talking about? I'm your proof. I've seen everything you've seen. I know everything you know.
What do you know, Lucas? I mean, what do you really know for sure? What can you prove? You see, we can't prove anything. The world needs proof. Without it, all we have is crazy stories. Without proof in time, even we can come doubt what we've seen here. I can't live like that. I'll be fine. I'll be right behind you.
No! Wait!
Just be a sort of cartographic error all the way back to the CIA in the US. So that sort of raises all sorts of conspiracy theory.
Sweetheart, you're awake. How are you feeling?
Mom, I had a really bizarre dream. There was a treehouse and a girl. And the crystals. Dad, the crystals.
Take it easy, Lucas. You've had quite an ordeal.
We'll be back soon, sweetie. We're just going to go talk to the doctors. Okay?
Catherine, what are you doing here? I thought you were in that place. They said you were sick.
Kate. I prefer Kate. Catherine's so old-fashioned.
Kate?
I told you I'd be right behind you.
Prize for Achievement in Science, Dr. Kate Rose Thompson.
Thank you. Oh, it's been a dream of mine since I was very young to win this award. It's a great honor. My team and I have verified the discovery of a living Arthroplura and so many other creatures thought to be extinct. We've done this through the successful extraction and analysis taken from the specimen, so carefully preserved in my old blue field diary.
Dr. Thompson, how do you feel about the few critics out there who claim that this is merely a genus of giant centipede?
That, my dear, is not a centipede. It's an Arthroplura.
just where I've been, lost in the hidden and surrounded by sound of ancient wonders.